Morning, everybody. It's your Uncle Bear. Happy Monday. Back to the grind for all of us, right? Or most of us, anyway. So I'm a little confused about the No Kings protests that occurred over the weekend all over the country. Let's take a look at King Charles, for example, okay? Really, if you think about it, he doesn't, he confers with the Prime Minister on things and Parliament, but for the most part, he doesn't really, they kind of keep him on a short leash, he can't really order stuff over there, It's not like back in the Henry VIII days, or King James. Like I say, he has to go through Parliament and the Prime Minister to get things done. Not unlike our president. Our president he can write executive orders, and they're good until he leaves office, and then the next president can his executive order away, unless it goes through the House and the Senate and is made law. Okay. Now, from what I understand, the No Kings protests are because he's sending the military to cities that are riddled with crime to get illegal aliens that are criminals out of those cities. See, it's right in the name, illegal immigrants. They're here illegally. Now, most Americans, including grassroots Democrats, will tell you we have no problem with people coming to this country through the correct channels. And the reason they do that is the government looks at how many people die on average each year, compared to how many people in this country have children each year. Okay? And there's, people go out, people come in, and there's a certain number. They figure out how many people that want to become citizens can take that path to become citizens every year. And I forget what it was. It was right around 800,000 or 900,000 a year. Several years ago, before even Barack Obama was president. So they have like I say, they have a process to become a United States citizen. And all he's saying is, hey, you know what? And we need to have background checks. I don't know if you guys recall, but on September 11th of 2001, we had a really bad terrorist attack here. And it was perpetrated by people from another country that were here. So they kind of need to vet who's coming in. See if they're good guys or bad guys, or if they're going to do us any good over here. We got enough dead weight that's from here. We don't need people to come over here and be couch potatoes. We need good doctors and scientists, and people that are going to do it, great minds. That's who we need coming here. Or people who want to work at least, but there's a process, and they need to come here. We don't need gang members. We have enough gang members from here, and they're hard enough to keep under a microscope, so to speak. But that's all the president's trying to do is, it's been said by President Obama and President Clinton and every president we are a nation of laws, and those laws need to be followed. And that's all he's doing. Now, I'm sorry if you have a friend that came here illegally, that got caught. Bottom line, he got caught. I don't care if it was 20 years ago that he came here, but if he didn't come here legally, he's got to leave. He's got to leave. It's as simple or as complex as that. Now, if he leaves on his own accord, they've told him, you know what? If you leave, you can still come back through the right channels. But it's not fair to the people who did go through the right channels. I mean, if you think about it, those who did come here legally and they're watching this are going, well, it took me 10 years, to get in here and become a citizen. Why should it be different for them? Anyway, some food for thought for you. You guys have a great day and have a great week. Be safe out there.